not welcome here. I'm alright.
What are you doing running off on me? No, I didn't know you cops. I seen somebody. Who are you? Let me see your ID.
What's up, Boop? What are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Alex. Hey, Irene. Y'all tap that screen, share the live, say hello.
Listen to me. Here's what you need to be worried about right now. You're going to tell me some truth. You know what I mean? Or you're going to be in some big trouble.
We're not in trouble.
I'm about the nicest cop you're going to meet, all right? Relax. Put your seatbelt on.
What's up, Diane? We're doing all right. We're working on the goal for the car repairs. So all gifts, all donations are going to that. PayPal's above my head. Cash App and Venmo are in the bio. All TikTok gifts, all of that, everything cashing out is going to be for that.
And your timetable wasn't working for me, so...
Hey, Allie. What's up, Too Blessed?
She's gonna live.
Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Cher.
I definitely feel sorry for the predicament that she was in.
What's up? I'm doing good, haters. How you doing? Hey, I. What's up?
How could I not? But I don't take it personal or anything like that. I feel bad for her just because she's in the situation that she's in to begin with. And
oh, dang.
The environment that she's in right now.
That's kind of funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It was Shaylee. We can call Lowry Seasoning Salt who they are. That's Shaylee. Hey, what's going on? Share. How you doing?
In the first 48.
It's good to see you guys.
Of Richard Pizzo.
Tap that screen, share the live, say hello. All gifts and donations are greatly appreciated, y'all.
Allegedly knows the killer and brought her in for questioning.
We are okay. We're doing all right. Hey, Heather. Hey, mind your beeswax. Aw, thank you. Woohoo!
Your honesty is going to be...
I need to check the mods on this account.
What I'm going to do with you. Okay?
Just to be safe. It's Bay, Rose, Michelle, Lissa, Hannah, and Amy. Okay.
Recently, I guess.
Who you shoot?
Thank you so much, Cher. What's up, Miss Jocelyn?
And I was friends with Johnny.
Okay, and then what happened?
He's always getting ready to leave.
She says the day of the murder, she saw Pizzo get into his car with a woman.
Pizzo called me out to the car. And I was standing there and talking to him. I seen a guy running towards me. And I stood back.
What's up, sweetie? It's not coming through if you're asking.
Who's he?
I don't know. Factually, I did not see his face. I'm not saying that it wasn't Jelani.
The cowboy hat on the moon, right?
You know exactly who shot him. Do I need to read you your rights and take you to jail? I mean,
why are you being so towards me?
because I've been wasting my...
Pizzo was my friend too.
I'm not seeing... Hey, King Julian. First 48, of course, because that's what Devin's watching. I'm getting ready to put my music on.
Nobody's ever asked me to set anybody up. I didn't call Pizzo over there. He just showed up. I didn't call Pizzo.
You know he got that first 48 on there.
She's certainly upset. It's very possible that Jelani...
It's what he does.
Call him. Of course, she really wouldn't go down that road. However, that's a real possibility. So she's kind of caught in the middle here. I mean, she doesn't want to disappoint Jelani, and she doesn't certainly want to get Pizzo shot in the meantime. Jelani, can you give you his number?
I'm a closer on possessive, you know what you have with me. Yeah, that's Devin's go-to show when there ain't nothing else on to watch. Hey, Dallas. Ashley, hey sweetie, hey Jamie. Miss Jocelyn, I didn't see any of your questions, so if you ask something, my love, you'll have to either rephrase it. Nice, King Julian. I love that. I was watching Two Broke Girls today. I was on a Two Broke Girls kick for most of the day. I'm aggressive, I'm possessive. You knew what you had with me. I'll let your exes have the past, but you be no one after me. We jamming tonight, guys. I told y'all we were gonna come in, do just a chill out night. We're doing all right, Miss Jamie. Like I said, live PD was fun too. There's one show that's kind of like live PD, but I think it's only on A&E or something like that. Does it just have a new name? Okay. Yeah, I knew there was some kind of show like that. Couldn't remember what channel it's on. See, I've never seen Accused, Guilty, or Innocent. Devin likes, 60 Days In? It's I'm talking about the jail shows and cop shows. It's 48 Hours, Dateline, and 60 Days In, usually. You're an idiot. No, he's not. We've already debunked that. And this is Savannah Dexter and Bro Gator. So, I mean, your comment's very redundant and not necessary. Have a great day. Sorry. I'm hand in the sky. Put your hand in the sky. On Patrol Live. Yeah, that's what it's called, Granny. You argue with that Chucky dude on here from 60 Days In for fun. I love that, Julian. King Julian says he argues with Chucky from 60 Days In on here just for fun. Matilda, you need a fucking lumbotomy, but, you know. Oh. Concussion number 1. Concussion number 1, I'm so sorry. Don't forget to copy and paste your responses, Matilda. Yeah, I was listening. They were telling Matilda to copy and paste and get everything ready as they came in the room, just so that they wouldn't get kicked out before they said what they wanted to say. I'm like, that's crazy.
That I love about the Chick-fil-A spicy honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is that extra ounce. You're gonna get that.
I don't get it. Make it fake, nobody don't like anyway about your darling, so you might as well. Somebody who can make you face what you got and open up the gates where your heart is. Just be yourself.
with different people.
My voice is scratchy tonight. I don't know if it is allergies or if it is like just stressing it out. I've been live much more often lately. So, I'm using a lot of my vocal cords and shit more often. Tell you you're beautiful, someone to tell you you mean it. Hey, Heather, what's going on, girl? How's your day going? Hey, Miss Jessie. How you doing today? I gotta switch filters so I can smoke without it showing and getting in trouble. It's what they do. They get mad and put me in trouble. Hey, how you doing, girly? Happy Friday. Happy Day of the Dead. Happy day after Halloween. Happy start to the weekend. All of that. I mean, we're doing all right. Slowly but surely, we're putting money in the account for the car repairs. Honestly, it's been an interesting couple of days. Abso-fucking-lutely, Libra. Make it better, somebody who can open up those gates so I can really be honest. I'm also very concerned that the violence may get out of hand, and that's just being honest. We may win the battle just to have to fight another one immediately, so don't forget about that. Unfortunately. I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth. I mean, that's just my opinion. No matter who wins, there's going to be people that are willing to burn down for what they believe in. Like, that's it, Libra. For me, I'm going to be honest. We saw what happened in 2020 when we got out and voted in numbers they couldn't manipulate for Biden. I'm going to be honest. It's scary. It's scary because half the country's not going to accept the results. And I've seen enough lately to know who's going to win. They better leave Liz Cheney the hell alone. He better leave Liz Cheney the hell alone. I ain't even joking. That's a no, ma'am. Still thinking of me, just like I know you should. But you gotta remember, they're not the only ones with QQs, and they're not the only ones that know how to fight, Libra. So breathe in, breathe out. And just know we're going to do what it takes to protect this country and its democracy. That simple. We're better prepared this time. We know how crazy it can get. So. Young, dumb. Young, dumb, and rude. Young, dumb. Young, dumb, and rude. Young, dumb, both high school kids. All I can do is wait and react when it happens. There's nothing you can do that's going to change anyone else's actions or opinions. You can't. You can't be responsible for other people's actions. You can only be responsible to your reaction to them. She hits me with that all the time. Constantly. I can't control what other people think or say about me on this internet. But I can control how I react to it. I can control if I give it power or if I don't. I'm going to continue to do the same things. I'm going to continue to do the same things I've been doing. I'm going to continue to act in the way that I've always acted. I'm going to stop letting other people change that. And it's the same thing with this election. We've all done what we wanted to do, whichever side we sit on, we've done cast that vote. Now, all we can do is react to the actions of other people at this point. If that makes sense. Living off grid, what's up?
I'm not sure what to do, but I think. Can't see your undergrad.
I'm very vocal about my political views, Renee, because for me it's more than just a vote this year specifically. For me, I feel like there's so much on the line. We lost so much during a 4-year presidency under Trump that I feel like if I don't speak, I can't complain about it. We're still under the Trump tax cuts and we're dying. And that's just honest truth. Sorry, yeah, we do. I apologize, guys. Let's get focused on something other than politics. I don't want to offend people today, but I am who I am, and I am what I am, and I stand for what I stand for. I've never changed that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to minimize the situation.
I'm a never Trump guy, never Trump guy, never Trump guy. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Now I really am done. Back to the music.
Let's not around. Let's hear something.
Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. I'm a dancing gingerbread, y'all. I could play that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna be good. I have a whole playlist of songs that I could play, but I'm pretty sure I'd get a whole bunch of Trump 2024 spamming my comments. And I don't have any mods in here that I know of, and if I do, I only have 1 or 2 right now. So I don't want to stress them out and make them block a million people at once, so we're not going to do that. Because I could make so many people mad with just... No, I'm actually not a big Tom MacDonald fan. I feel like he is an alarmist. Watch, dude, I can set the numbers off in here like a motherfucker. Watch.
And that's what you're here for.
We know Jeff Hurd is a corporate lawyer that helped utilities raise our
I love Christmas music.
water for Denver. Now our
Not
soda
until
money is
about
paid
my
for
birthday.
just like Denver.
When it's closer to like
No,
Thanksgiving.
no. There is no
yes.
Thanksgiving. We skip Thanksgiving, go straight to Christmas.
Well, we don't celebrate, but
Grew up with the Bible, always in my hand. Was written by a felon, taught to love my fellow man. But I see a twist in scripture to fit your hateful MAGA plans. You wrap yourself in red, blue, and white, claiming you're a Christian, true and right. But Jesus
would be so disappointed in you for the way you feel this fight. But then one thing that could the opposite way is it's called lying, and that's a sin. Sinning sure ain't the Christian way. I was taught to love my neighbor, but don't even pretend you do. You fly my American flag with a symbol of MAGA hate too. All I say is just would be disappointed in you. No, we don't do Thanksgiving at all. They're taking back our flag.
fucking slashing up fucking natives. No, I'm cool.
I also don't celebrate Columbus Day at all. It's Indigenous People Day. That's just who I am. Probably never will. Won't do what's right for America, but we the people sure will. Then keep your felon, but we're taking back our flag. Keep your hate, But I'll take our contra camo and freedom back. You keep your case thoughts to yourself. You keep your Bible on your shelf. You keep your silly red hats. The adults are speaking out. You people ain't going back. Selling, we'll taking back our flag. Keep your hate. We'll take our contra camo and freedom back. That one and this one's another one that tends to trigger people. I love Chris Hausman. He should get on stage with them. Him and Coach Walls would be epic. I'm just saying. Fields in every direction. That's how I learned all of my lessons. About life and living without fences. In a land where they're free to have opinions. Want a job, then you want to make a living. George Strait or George Gay, there's no difference. Need help and I'm thinking we should listen. 3 chords and the truth is I'm a good old boy with a bleeding heart. The homegrown hick with a hybrid car. Think y'all means all and I know we all just wanna belong. There's a lot more color in the mix when you're loud and proud out in the sticks. I am what I am, I get what you get. Yeah, I guess I'm a red state blue neck. American dream is wide open spaces. Run me a room, it's all to be safe in. Well, that's the future that I'm chasing, so I'm gonna go make it. Debbie, do you not want money? Is money not something you want? I'm sorry.
And if you do have money, would you like to have more? Like, if your bills are just barely getting paid and you don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars left in your bank account, then what are we doing? I mean, literally every woman from the
Call me blue.
From a 99-year-old woman's life and body is on its line. And if you can't, if that's not drawing a line, I mean, you do you, boo-boo.
With a bleeding heart, to the homegrown hick with a hybrid car. Think y'all means all, and I know we all just wanna know that we belong.
But I want you to know, if you do vote for that orange Cheeto, and you do have a daughter or a niece,
I want you to look her in the eye when her rights are stripped away.
and be like, yeah, I was a part of that.
Own it. Don't shrink from it. Own it.
Own it.
That's all I ask.
Own it. To your family, your loved ones, every woman in your life.
Backbone for families, families and allies. Love they go to the time. You want them high and the low too low. You want someone, but you wanna be alone. Love don't work no more. Who's gonna drive you home? God don't like the anything. He lives as a piece of your soul. As a piece of your soul. Love don't work no more. Who's gonna drive you home? I've been music, I've been dreaming, I've been left down on my feet. Been raped, I've been clean, been known all the pain. Well, I thought that it's always gonna rise. Maybe wait for the time. That's one of the most powerful statements in that song. When the sun falls down, you know it always is gonna rise. But that's the way it goes. Think about that, guys. That just tells you that even though the sun sets on a problem, it's always gonna rise again. It's always gonna be a new day dawning. It's always gonna be a new opportunity for a different choice to lead in a different direction.
That's probably the fatal one.
And that's something that I just don't understand why the other people on the other side of the TikTok streets don't understand that. Every time that you turn around, you have a choice to make a decision to move in a different direction.
There's stab wounds everywhere from violent death. Danny died of violent death.
Mike, I think you need some help, sweetie. I can't give it to you today. I'm not in the mood.
The elements.
But like I said, you get to wake up, okay? You gotta wake up and make a decision every day how you're gonna proceed with your day. The only thing you are responsible for and the only thing you are in control of is your own reaction to the surroundings around you, to people's behavior, to people's attitudes.
There's a lot of anger there to actually sit there and stab somebody that many times.
Whose dog is crying on
I don't know. Somebody's dogs on the fucking Dakota's Live is crying.
They should really not be worried about streaming me, and they should really worry about, taking care of their dog. Exactly. Good morning. Good evening, dog mom. We're talking about, so there's a statement in this song that I really it just hits in a way that I really don't know any other way to explain it. Who's gonna drive you home? Shine so bright that you know it ain't gold. 38 walls got a piece of your soul. Drugs don't work no more. Hey, Val. Hey, Jake. Who's gonna drive you home? Jelly Roll be hitting with this new album. You want someone, but you wanna be alone. Drugs don't work no more. So bright, but you know it ain't gold. And you suddenly realize that's a piece of your soul. Drugs don't work no more. Who's gonna drive you home? Another point that he's trying to make in this is who in that lifestyle. I know a lot of us are in recovery. Let's talk about that for a minute. How many recoveries I got in here, because this is a very specific conversation I want to target at my recovery community. I know Renee. Yes, Renee, congratulations on your recovery, baby.
She claims he assaulted her in the same empty lot 2 weeks ago.
August 24th, 2016 was the last time we relapsed. It was, Christina, I knew you were in here. I didn't see you. So guys, in our recovery community, one of the parts of that song that he talks about is when the high's too high and the low's too low, when you want someone but you want to be alone, and the drugs don't work no more, who's gonna drive you home? The people we had in our lives. How many of us went to jail during our active addiction? You can't see me, but my hand's raised. And mine and Devin's hands are raised. How many of us went to jail during our active addiction period? You're one of the lucky ones, Renee. You and Christina. But my point is when you went to jail in active addiction, who was there for you? Did any of those people from the street, from the game, from the fucking hustle and flow, did any of them drop money on your books? Did any of them bother to write? Did they put money on your phone? Did they visit? No. No, the hell they didn't, because the game's a lie. The game in itself is a lie. Okay, so Renee, Christina, and Jennifer, when you guys got sober, how many of you noticed that you lost friends because people only wanted to hang out with you when you had a sack in your pocket? How many of us lost friends during our recovery journey because we realized that we were not the same person that we used to be?
What's the real story?
I know I sure the hell did. I lost an entire group of five. I lost an entire group. I lost multiple people in my life that I thought I would ride or die for until I died. Because all of a sudden there wasn't a sack of dope in my pocket to share. I outlived my usefulness to them. Dead serious. Or when you weren't, oh, thank you. Wandalada, thank you for all the corns. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, and the TGI Fridays, thank you, thank you. I lost a lot of friends when I got sober because I wasn't down to go do dumb shit anymore. I wasn't up for the fucking shenanigans. I found myself becoming boring. All I wanted to do was kick it in the house and stay away from people. You know, that's something that I realized a lot, the isolation of getting sober when you don't have any sober friends. Like, it was an isolating thought process at that point. Because you have to go learn how to make friends sober, and I don't know about any of y'all. Like, it wasn't easy making friends sober. Making friends while in active addiction was easy. Here, you want to go get high? Yeah, cool, let's go. Like, making friends sober was difficult. Figuring out what interests me now that I wasn't high was a huge one. Because when I was high, I used to be into crafts, I used to be into this, I used to be into that, I used to be into all types of things with super focus. And then I got sober and I didn't have super focus anymore. And I realized that I really wasn't interested in the crafts. It was about keeping my hands busy. Oh my God, how am I harassing and bullying anyone? Guys, I'm going to reset. I'll be right back.
Be social.
Like, I had to learn how to not use hugs as an icebreaker.
These kind of murders are pretty brutal. Stabbing them, feeling the blade going to their flesh and pulling out. Real personal.
Because in active addiction, it's really simple. You walk up to somebody, hey, you know, you want to go get high? You got somebody to kick it with. But now, in sobriety, you don't have that automatic connection that you can use to make friends with people. Hey, Teresa, thank you so much for the baseballs and roses. Aw, thank you for hitting that live goal, my friend. I'm going to reset it here in a second. Oh, look at making threats, sweetie. Go sit down, drink another one, Dakota. We're not even talking about you. We are in Let's Grow My Team. We're going to do 10 heart me's.
If he's screenshot, he's gonna screenshot.
Because she never even a good life. So I can't see nothing screenshot.
Give me a minute, guys.
Was she stabbed and shot?
No, she was just stabbed, and she was stabbed several times.
It was a brutal stabbing.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. I set that new goal up. Hey, me Castro. Happy Friday, Allie. Does anybody else have unthought of pitfalls of sobriety? No, actually, Devin's usually not the one watching y'all. It's me, just saying. But does anybody else have any we knew we were going to have cravings. We knew we were going to have issues being around people. We knew that we were going to have issues, people, places, and playgrounds. Those are expected pitfalls of sobriety to me. Did anybody else have any unexpected pitfalls of sobriety? I'll bring up another one real quick. Lack of money. When we got sober, we went broke. We went broke. One of the things that was a big draw for me wasn't just the hugs themselves, but the access to easy money it provided.
Well, you can go and get a certain amount and have that connection.
It was easy to make money that way.
You can get a little bit more for a cheap price, a little bit cheaper price, and be able to make a little bit extra money.
We got sober and we were instantly broke. I used to sit with a stack in my pocket. You know, we used to do large sale amounts. And so not having that easy access to money was another pitfall of sobriety I didn't know that was going to be a huge deal. The struggle itself, financially, since getting sober. The readily, easily access, and it's part of it is the lack of inhibition and morals that come along with being in active addiction. Making money is the only thing that matters at that point. So your period got money in your pocket. So that's another unexpected pitfall of sobriety that I didn't think about when we got sober. You know, girl, I used to make at least $1,000 to $2,000 a day flipping. We used to stay in hotels every night, Allie. We used to have a room at the Super 8. We used to have a room at the fucking Motel 6 in Fort Collins. We could make 2 stacks easy flipping in a night. Hey, Teresa, thank you, honey. So, I mean, it's hard to walk away from that kind of easy money. And that was a big pitfall that none of us really thought about and they don't talk about when you get sober.
So, I wanna throw something in there.
Lakota.
This is off subject. Dakota, ask your husband if his dad was barely assaulted when he was 9 years old.
No, don't even feed into their crap. Aw, thank you for the dolphin.
They're all trying to sit there and say because he has felonies that he's a licensed electrician that he's a man.
I actually don't because, no, not your dad, Lakota, Dakota.
No, Dakota.
They're streaming us right now and talking about us. The girl that likes to drink on live and then blame everybody else for drinking on live.
Oh, and I just wanted to give an FYI. She drank last night while her kids were in the house, so.
I mean, regardless. Jeremy. To be fair, Jeremy, you couldn't live one day in my shoes, so please sit down. We're trying to have an adult conversation about recovery. And about life in general. We really don't need your guys' 2 cents in here. Nobody's gay for this stay, Dakota. Both me and my husband are proudly bi. Thank you very much. Although I do not understand why my sexuality or my husband's sexuality is such a concern to you unless you're a bigot. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. The obsession with my genitals, the obsession with my sex life, the obsession with our sexual orientation, it gives off bigot vibes to me.
Yeah, it does.
People are very weird, Renee. Actually, no, I don't. I also don't sit there and wait for you to go live and then lie to everybody and make up shit and do different stories about people. Weren't even paying attention to y'all. We were sitting in here having an actual conversation until you tried to take my countdown. So go on somewhere. Thank you, Dakota. Now you can turn them off if I hear any more of them. I mean, I'm sorry. That's exactly what it feels like, guys, is that weird obsession with what is in my pants or who sleeps with who or who does what. It gives off sexual deprived status. Dakota, can I fucking help you? Don't you have another alcohol to...
Getting blocked.
Somebody blocked. You missed that last part. Let me help you out the room, sweetie. You can miss the whole damn thing. I don't even know why you're following me, Dakota. Bye. Go slam another White Claw and worry about your kid's hair. Have a great day. This is not the place for you. Rusty, hello, my friend. Jace, hello. Like I said, I'm not going to be dealing with the nonsense. We're having an actual conversation about things that matter.
I was thinking, okay.
Also, I want to point out that not everybody's recovery journey is the same. And something that's not talked about a lot is the fact that certain people believe that the way they got sober and the way they stay sober is the only way to stay sober or to get sober. And that's insane to me. None of us got addicted in the same way. None of us's trauma that resulted in the addiction is the same. So why should our recovery be a one-size-fits-all?
While Detective Chuck Ward works on the wall,
I'm just being honest.
Rob Barrera looks up the victim's common-law husband, Tom.
Nobody's even path to addiction is the same. So why should their recovery be the same? Hey, Rose, what's up, babe? Absolutely, Renee. I'm an open book for the most part.
Whose daughter says he's very combative.
There's certain things I don't talk about, but that's just a personal preference.
You think this way I can drag her down the steps and put her in the trunk and dump
I want you with a smoked fucking... I wish you it would have taken you out.
With the warrant ready, the team is one step closer to finding out what's behind Tom's front door.
A, he's alive. He's not present. B, he's dead via suicide. C, he's dead via murder. And we have a second victim.
That's a lot of it. There's unhealed trauma, Josh. When you lose your parents, there's a trauma trigger that causes you to escape it.
That's what I did.
That's what Devin did. Absolutely. It's a work in progress, Josh.
She's got a van and a dog.
But that's the thing. That's what people don't understand. And in the recovery community, there seems to be a stigma that if you don't follow a certain marked path, that your recovery's not the same. You know? But nobody's path to addiction is the same, therefore neither is their recovery. Not start your nonsense. You're already in enough trouble today. You know, and that's why I don't get why everybody wants to judge somebody else's recovery on this app. Nikki. I don't get it. Because it's not your path. It's not your day-to-day life. That's kind of falls into the next conversation I want to have about what happened to minding your own business. If it doesn't directly affect you and yours, when did it become okay to make it your business and take it into your own hands? Like, that's what I don't get either.
It's like as soon as TikTok came out.
It wasn't just TikTok though, because it was done on Facebook. It was done all over the place. People just assume that because you're on the internet, that people get to voice their opinion, and they're like, oh, well, my First Amendment right. Let me explain a few things about your First Amendment right. Your First Amendment right means the government cannot to censor your freedom of speech. It does not mean that there is no consequences and you can say whatever you want. There is still consequences. I could say whatever I wanted about somebody, but I could lose my account. I could get in trouble. I could do this. I could do that. There's consequences to the behavior. And so for me, it feels like people just don't understand the difference of freedom of speech and freedom of consequences. A lot of people couldn't, Josh. That's the thing. A lot of us could not take the same steps in anyone else's life. But we feel the need to judge the way they walk. And it's really insane to me. It really is. It confuses me at how it's okay to judge somebody else's walk when you're not the one making their day-to-day decisions. Like, that's just how I honestly feel about it. If you're not the person making the day-to-day decisions, then why is it your place to say a damn thing about what they do? You're not the one in their shoes making the decisions. You're not the one. That's crazy. But that's the thing. We're not meant to be carbon copies of each other. We're not all meant to live the same way. And just like in recovery, not everybody's path in life is the same. Just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean that it shouldn't work for somebody else, or that you should actively try to sabotage that. Like, that's my thought process. Just because a path that somebody's taking, or a walk that somebody's taking through life, or a way that they're going, doesn't align with the way you do something, doesn't mean that you actively try to destroy or discredit them, or that you build your entire platform around disrespecting and disinformation about a human being. Like, y'all, I don't understand how it's become the norm that that's okay. Not just with me. There's other people on this app. Lisa, Trey, Jess, whatever, Josh and his girlfriend. I don't give a damn what anybody else does on this app, as long as it doesn't directly affect me, myself, and my family. Now, if you're constantly lying or coming after me or streaming me or doing this or doing that, then yeah, I'm going to talk about you. You've opened yourself up by saying whatever you want about me for me to say whatever I want about you. It's that simple. But don't play the victim because you don't like how far I'm going to take it. I don't have boundaries. When you come for me, I'm going to come for you 100 times harder, and you're going to get your feelings hurt. You're going to want to play the victim in the end. And that in itself is not going to happen with me. I'm not going to stand by and let you play the victim for something that you caused and for something that you created. Oh, thank you, Ouija. Appreciate that, my love. Trying to grow that team, guys, so it is 9 more heart me's for that. I would greatly appreciate it. We are trying to grow that team and get these live goals. All gifts are going to go to fixing the car. See, I'm not going to fight with you anymore. I'm too old for that. I'll be 41 this year. And I'll tell you what. The older I get, the less other people's opinion of me means a fucking thing.
So every day, you can quickly get gold coins.
I'm too old for all that shit. I'm also too old for the jumpsuits that come with that shit. I ain't trying to lose my freedom over somebody else's drama. Now, if you step in my face or you do something that threatens my family, my safety, or my security, I'm going to hit you as hard as I can. But in that same retrospect, I'm not going to seek you out and look for you and cause you problems just because. I'm not going to do it. It's not worth my time. It's not. It's not. It's not. I don't know. Now you show up in my face and you names that in my face to make a fuck to me.
Not driving by and taking pictures.
Nah, that's more pissing Devin off than me. I'm gonna laugh at you and call you a punk and tell you scared. That simple. I really am too.
It's just sooner or later it will come true.
And you gonna get caught sooner or later.
You're gonna get caught up and that situation's gonna be handled. So I mean.
And then don't cry victim when it does get handled.
I mean, that's their fucking fault. I mean, there's enough witnesses.
Don't start no shit, there won't be no shit. That's simple. Don't bring shit. Hey girl, how are you? Don't bring shit into my real life and I won't bring shit to you.
And that's the honest truth.
That's the dead serious truth. If you would just leave me alone and let me live my life, let me do what I need to do on this app, let me fucking live in peace, man, shit. Life would be in so much of a better position for everyone. I know. I get what you were saying, Joshy. Absolutely, girl. That's the only thing you can do is try to stay positive. That's where we're at, too. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It is 8:21, so we are going to be on another 9 minutes or so because I am old. It is dark outside, and my eyeballs are ready to be closed for the night. It is awake. I'll stop in. I'm going to be honest. I suck at sitting in other people's lives. I don't have the attention span. I'm bad about it. Absolutely will. Absolutely will.
Based on, I guess, the angle of the roof where his truck's parked.
Anybody else? We got about 8 minutes before I get off here. Does anybody else have a conversation they'd like to get into tonight? I think we're going to do some more of these actual real life conversations. Talking about addiction, mental health, trauma. Has anybody else seen that TikTok? Boohoo childhood trauma. Fucked up dad and a fucked up mama. Taught me love was drama. That's my shit right there. Actually, let me see if I can find that song before we end tonight.
Found a serrated knife with blood on it, and it's in a box in the main room where all his blood is.
Okay. Coming off of a day just now.
Ah, your feed is mainly food. I love that.
He's saying Friday night, he ain't saying Saturday night. He's been at town for like 3 hours to 3 hours at this point. He's done. He's just spent. I'm tired. I'm starting to hide. The house is like 90 degrees. If I had more information, I'm armed with the knowledge that we learned from the.
I have a lot of politics on my feed, but I do it to myself.
It's more important to let Rob go in there and talk to Tom. I felt if I kept on talking to him, we were never going to get the confession. I'm a strong believer that two beds are better than one, okay? Especially in an interview type situation. Thank you.
So, what's his last story? So I know where I'm going with this.
He said, when I took the bite, she left, he said, I can follow her.
Right, I'm telling you, bro. Be a bestseller. This is my song right here. my side. Working on me. Understand it's hard. None of it's your fault. I'm hoping you don't leave. By my side, working on me. One man with some things, working on me. One man with some things, things I'm going up, don't have to wait. Sorry, baby, I'm falling, falling down. Calling you. Yay, you're home. Okay, I'll call you when I get off. Blue childhood trauma. Fucked up dad and a fucked up mama. Taught me love means trauma. Taught me that he was the problem solver. Sad enough never got solved. Really, I'm trying to reconfigure my brain. I'm triggered by arguments. Reactive, I'm on defense. I bet it does, girl. I bet it does. Stay by my side, working on me. I understand it's hard, none of it's your fault, but I'm hoping you won't leave. Stay by my side, working on me. I'm learning some things I don't expect you to stay, but I'm hoping you don't leave. To say is I'm committed to change. I know I'm going up, and it waits. Baby, I'm falling, falling, falling down. I'm falling, falling down. I'm falling, falling, falling down. This song is so badass. That's it. Fix to a real misfit, huh? You've been too legit through the times I tired and sick and really could spit. The times I tired and sick and really could spit, yeah.
I'm under construction, I see the foundation, you holding us up like a beam, I'm sorry. Who would've known that my past would haunt me? I should've known that this change would cost me. It's Wednesday night and I'm looking for a flight, I can make it to your side by the PM. I'll spend more time and I'll make up for the time I treated the love like a per diem. I bottled a lot of my pain and mixed it with things I couldn't explain, and then I sip. I try to contain, but then I flip. Shit, you stay by my side. I'm working.
Alright guys, we're gonna be live for a couple more minutes. Tap that screen, share the live, say hello. If anybody wants to help, the links are in the bio. Gifts are always appreciated. We are gonna go live again in the morning. We're gonna work on goal again tomorrow. That's kind of going to be our thing, is every time we go live, everything we make is just going to go directly into the cause repair fund. Say is committed to change. I'm growing up, but you don't have to wait. Falling, falling, falling down. I'm calling. Calling, calling out. And just in case y'all forget who I really am, let me go ahead and put that one song on real quick. I got one more song for y'all just in case you forgot who I was. And then we'll end after that.
What? Yeah, but you can't show that. You can't, show that emotion to the guy you're talking to. So I think I did a good job.
Gave too many fucks when I was younger. Wasted all my youth on chasing friendships and lovers. Now I keep my business undercover. I'm not pretending I do everything. I just let them wonder. Got happy 'cause I burned that old bitch down. You're gonna tell me who I am, I better get that shit right. Talk behind my back, you were just wasting your own damn time. Lisa, there's pie, well that's fine, but you don't even know me. Here's your fucking trophy. I'm not even listening to the comments. Half of what is the under the picture is nonsense. Everybody's treating like an object. Can't believe I ever lived into the hell I know it put me through. You're gonna tell me who I am, you better get that shit. You're gonna tell me who I am, you better get that shit right. Talk behind my back, you were just wasting your own damn time, you right. Talk behind my back, you were just wasting your own damn time. You want a piece of that. To the busted big gang. And talk behind my back, you just